Well, hello, my dear little resonantes. How have you all been? I hope my absence hasn't been felt that much. And if it has, I apologize. Many things have happened since the last video that was uploaded to this channel. And if you haven't had a chance to watch it, please, I implore you, head on over there right now, watch that first, and then come back here. That video ended on a very dark, serious, and overall just unfortunate tone to everything. So if you haven't done so yet, please go and watch it first. Like I said, then come back here and we will get on to what happened in the aftermath of everything. I thought it was going to be really awkward to jump from that video onto a normal video that you would see on this channel. And it would be like really awkward. I thought that maybe easing in to normalcy here would much be suited for this occasion. I don't have a script for this video. I usually script all my videos, but this is, you know, impromptu, kind of like natural kind of thing. Now, if you're wondering why I am here today, well, as you can probably notice, this is a new place. I moved, unfortunately. Now, I'm not going to go into the details on why, when, and how it happened in this video. I actually did a live stream like maybe 3 weeks ago where I explained in very juicy detail as to what happened to have us be in our new residential home. It was just me preparing my meals for the week, and it was just a little chat that we had between Primer Kun, myself, and the audience. And I have conveniently split that video into sections where you can jump in and, well, hear along the story of why and how we moved. It is a story of juicy karma that is still giving to this day, which I will go into that on another live stream maybe, not right now. Today I wanted to tell you that I'm in a much better place, both emotionally, mentally, and in general. When you move, your whole life turns upside down, your whole schedule, everything, all of your plans go down the shitter, not to mention lots of money. But hey, we are here. I am in my new place and I wanted to come in and give you a little tour. A tour of my new work area, my new computer area, because it's now in the same place. In my old house, my main computer, my main PC, where I do everything, was located downstairs in the living room. And now, well, this place is suited for our needs, for our spatial needs and whatnot. And we spent a good amount of time looking for a place where we could fit, particularly me. The desk, as you can see, well, you really can't see right now, barely fits lengthwise, not lengthwise, like widthwise of this room. However, this room is really long, although kind of narrow, but I made it work somehow. I will show you how it looks for now. Enjoy the little tour, and I will come back and tell you what I've been up to in general. But for now, just enjoy the new kingdom.
When we first got to see this house in person, I knew the minute I opened this door that it was going to be my new workroom. As you can see, this area might be narrow, but it's super long and everything fit in here, including my PC desk, which was downstairs in my living room at the other place. I decided to dedicate all this wall to my collection of bishis and ikemen and video game art, and all of these I got at cons. A few of these were actually done by fans I met at the artist alley, and I made it my intent to purchase something from their booth every time someone recognized and called me. You guys are very talented, and it's the least I can do to support artists that support me. also did put up some noise cancelling foam boards and my studio lights for recording. This is the area where I'll be filming. I went with decorating the wall with all my holographic posters in one place. I also hope this won't become a thing, but one of you sent me a gorgeous human Luna enamel pin, and I fell in love with it a little too much, and I just had to put it on display right here. My Daruma doll with my 100k subscriber goal is still here. Hopefully we'll reach that milestone this year. Now, this is not really a play button, but it was gifted to me by my boyfriend when I hit that milestone some years ago. It's just like a novelty plaque, so don't pay attention to this. It's just a little boyfriend gift. So yeah, just put it there. I will be placing, well, hopefully my actual play button, if and when it arrives, in the place where that Daruma doll is right now. Now, this is the place at the end of the room where all the work is now being done. On the right side of the desk, I have all the paints and general working area. Already someone taking up most of the space, and I'll hope you like her video when that comes out soon. I do love to collect and display all the little stickers that I'm giving, and I don't really have a place to put them on, so I just put them over here on top where all my paint is located. I hate bare walls, and I always make sure to cover them as much as possible with just beautiful art and lovely frames. Now, unfortunately for me, this room only had one window, and I needed a special setup to place both my spray booth and the sanding exhaust fan. The sun also hits this window directly through the day.
Bloody lens.
So I boarded it up and made two small holes to connect the exhausts. Basically to use this area in a more functional way. That included installing an extractor fan to suck out all the possible fumes that the spray booth might not catch. The side of my organizer is also used to hang up some extra materials and the stock stuff that I have. Now, the boyfriend got me an ultrasonic cutter last year as a birthday gift, and it's actually pretty amazing, especially for removing supports on 3D prints. This is a super powerful extractor fan that I use to catch all the dust when sanding. I repurposed it just for that, but it's used for many other things. I'll leave a link to that in the description in case you're interested in getting one yourself. As you can see, my desk barely fits here. I had it custom made, so I had to bring my measurement tape to all of the houses we saw to actually measure the rooms. This one barely fit in with just 12 inches to spare on that little corner. On the other side of the desk, I also placed more little hooks to hang my spare rods for pinning and other stuff that I had actually no place to really store them in. Drawers are actually filled with all the tools and the stuff I need when I'm working on either side of the area of the desk. Basically, this is my entire work area. Like I said, it's narrower compared to the other room I had, but at least I could fit everything in here and have very little spare space left. A lot of you will probably want to see where the collection is now, so let me take you there. I actually do love this kitchen. It's much more spacious than the old one, not to mention prettier. There are still boxes left from the move here, so excuse the mess, but basically this is the first thing you see whenever you come into my home. it doesn't scream nerd or geek at all. Our collections are all together in the same place, along with my Devil May Cry posters decorating this little receiving area. All of my painted figures are here, along with the boyfriend's collection of Iron Man dolls and display gadgets. And yes, this is the original Batmobile from the 90s Batman movies. This was a joint purchase between me and the boyfriend. We are both very big fans of the Tim Burton movies, and when Hot Toys decided to make this, we immediately pre-ordered it, even though it cost like $700. Hence why it was a joint purchase. It barely fits in the display, but it's fucking amazing. It lights up and everything. Over the dining/living room area is the rest of my collection. All of my Proplica sans the Eternal Tear are here. I still don't know where I'm gonna place it, hence why it's still stored. The living room is just that, a place to chill and for our cats to be super comfy. It's basically their space. Look at little Toby. Let me touch the toe beans, Toby. Yeah, he loves this blanket. Like, he will demand to be covered with this blanket all the time. It's his favorite blankie. I'm pretty sure some of you are wondering now where the printers are. Well, I actually now have a really, really big backyard. And with that, I thought, well, why don't I just buy a shed and put everything in there away from the house? So now there's no problem of nasty fumes lingering inside. Everything did fit in here, and it's actually pretty cool, and I have everything organized like this now.
I hope you enjoyed that little tour. Honestly, like I said, this video is not scripted, at least this part right here. The other voiceover, well, obviously that had to be somehow. If not, you wouldn't know what the hell I was showing you. But I wanted to come in and just give you a little, update on what I was up to so far. When you move house, your whole life turns upside down. Everything changes because you had a routine, you had a rhythm to your life, and then all of a sudden you're in a new place and everything is not as it used to be. So now you have to literally make new routines and get into a new rhythm of working. And I wasn't in the headspace. Even after everything was up and running here, like it was ready for me to come back to work, I wasn't in a mental space to really come in and sit down and work on anything. It's strange, like it could have been a depressive stage, honestly, in all honesty, because it felt like I left part of me in the other place, particularly making it, kind of like a my thing, and then all of a sudden have that taken away from me. It kind of did a number on me, I'm not gonna lie. But after I came back to work, I am coming back with a vengeance, honestly. In case you haven't noticed, there is one project over here. If you follow me on my socials, you will know who that is. And if you recognize the parts, good for you. If not, head on over to my socials. I'm over on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky in particular. Twitter, not so much yet. It's still closed down. I'm not sure if I'm going to return to Twitter, honestly. It's just a very, very toxic place overall. Blue Sky is something else, let me tell you that. Also, I am doing a lot of things this year. First of all, I am doing several special videos. I wish I can show you right now, but I'm just gonna be cryptic and just show you things and be like, you're not gonna know what this is for. This is the first one, though. Now, if you are a JoJo's fan, you know what this is. This is a tooth that fell out, obviously. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what this is for or what it worked or what it was for. I can tell you, you will see this again. That's the first one. I am doing a second one, a second project now. I'm just gonna show you this. If you can identify that, again, socials. If you're on my socials, you know what this is. This is also coming in hot. I am still doing the villain lineup, although not immediate right now, but I will continue that this year. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you can just keep on watching previous videos. For now. I am also going to do a very, very special video this year. Not right now, unless you're on Patreon, you know the details. If not, you don't have to go there. If you can't or you don't want to support me at any point in time, that's perfectly fine. You're gonna get to see it way, way down the line and not right now. But I am doing a special video. It involves 2 or 3 things, special things, completely new things to my overall work. That project is by far going to be the most labor intensive, the most technologically intensive, and the most, let's just say, the project that has basically moved the most in the world once I am finished with that. Now I know it's very cryptic, I'm sorry, but if you're a patron, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you're gonna get to know later. I can't really give you more information because this has a lot of moving parts in the project, so you're gonna enjoy it. If you're a Sailor Moon fan, you're going to love it. There are many things that I am now working on, and like I said, I am trying to get back on track, even though it is really, really hard. It's still emotionally on me, but hey, I am here. I am in a much better place. We are in a much better place. My partner and myself, my fur babies, we're in a much better place. And I wanted to give you a little sneak peek at what I am doing, what's going on, and what have I been up to lately that has taken part of my time as well. Well, I finally played Bayonetta 3. I have not very positive things to say about this game. Because of a certain project that I'm doing, wink, 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 right now, I wanted to play that video game for a while, but since I don't own a Switch myself, Primer-kun was so nice to lend me his. Don't ask me how a Primer can own a Switch. It's the mysteries of life. So I played the game, finished it in about 3 days, and I am very, very disappointed, and I don't want to say Bayonetta 3 equals to what Devil May Cry 2 was, but it is very much almost at the same level, which sucks, honestly. Sucks very much. Well, that only took 3 days out of my life, and I don't regret it, but I'm like, if I had known that it was gonna be this bad, I wouldn't have spent like $50 on it, so whatever, it is what it is. And after I played Bayonetta 3, I basically remembered that I still have my undying love for Devil May Cry, particularly 5. For those of you that might think that I'm only obsessed with Sailor Moon, no, I am not. I have many obsessions, and one of them is Devil May Cry, and this year, I am doing none other than my daddy-o, my chef's kiss of a man, Dante. And that's gonna be later down the line, but I already purchased the model. It's already up and running for me to print out and get on to. Also, I watched and then I rewatched Arcane Season 2. I am not okay. I really wish they would have continued the story, but hey, it is what it is. And I am particularly obsessed with Vi at this point, and this scene right here lives rent-free inside my head. Don't ask. Don't wonder why. Just it lives inside my head. And not to mention the soundtrack, that thing, it's gone with me every single day of the week that I go to the gym, and I put it on repeat and I don't care. So with that obsession comes my newfound desire, my very, very strong desire to paint another Arcane figure, which I will do, and I already purchased a model, 2 models, 3 models actually. In my previous Jinx video that I uploaded like 2 years ago, I said that if that video got 6,000 likes that I would do a model for Echo. And truth be told, I didn't notice when the video got the 6,000 like milestone, but it did reach it. So yeah, I have an Echo model that I want to paint because honestly, I've never painted a dark skin character before, and that's going to be fun. And I already purchased this set here right now. So there are a lot of things that I want to do this year, and I am very hyped, and I am very, very excited to get back and work on the things that I love and continue on. For those of you that are still wondering, yes, the Sailor Moon Villain series will continue. Not immediately, because I honestly want to catch a little break from Sailor Moon. I want to do other stuff that are not really Sailor Moon related at the time, but we will continue. We will continue back just later down the line. You know, the next video on this channel will be a normal video. I'm just gonna spoil it for you. It's Bayonetta. Okay, it's just a Bayonetta figure. It's not Sailor Moon, but a lot of people will still say it's still a magical girl. We can agree to disagree. I don't know, man. But yeah, she's up in the list. She's the next one in line for your eyes to gaze upon. There are lots of things that I'm upgrading to this figure. The interesting thing to note is that she's not mine. Unfortunately, I am not going to keep her. She is a very, very, very old commission. Overdue commission, and my client has been extremely patient, and now it's her time to shine. I need to get this out. I need to get this figure over to him. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting video. It's going to be a fun video. I'm going to go all at it, and somebody is going to be very, very happy to have her after eight years. Cheers to that. So until next time, my dear resin monkeys, I hope you didn't miss me too much. I am still here. I'm still kicking. I'm in a much better place, that's for sure. I wasn't a few months ago, but hey, we need to move on. We need to move on. And while many things happened that left a very, very awful taste in my mouth, that doesn't mean that I can't sip some coffee and continue to bring you entertainment. Hopefully we'll reach that 100K this year. Hopefully. For now, do me a favor, head on over to my previous videos, whichever you like, put them on autoplay, hit the like button on any of those if you haven't done so, and help me out with a little bit of view time while I get the ball rolling with the next video, because you know, unfortunately, shit happens, can't control it. Check out the live stream if you want to get the juicy details on how, why, and when we moved, and you know, all that stuff. It is a story full of karmic justice, as some people might say. Anyways, I will leave you here today on a much more positive note than the last video, and I hope you get excited for the next video. Until next time, my dear resin monkeys, get some coffee. Get some coffee, and we'll chill next time, all right? Freshly brewed.